Honey, I got a lot of stuff to tell y'all today. Today, it went crazy on social media, y'all. Oh my God, y'all had to be there. When I tell you, you know what? I feel sorry. I feel sorry for Tyrone mama. Her name is Renee. When I tell you they dragged her today, oh my God, I can't, honey, just wait for it. How y'all doing? What's going on? I need y'all to get these likes up. I need them hearts. What those hearts for Tyrone? We are still in the business of getting justice for Tyrone. Press one if you guys can hear me good. Y'all know how my social media is. Press one if y'all can hear me good. Okay, yeah. Press one if y'all can hear me pretty good. All right, where them blue hearts at? Let's paint the chat field with blue, y'all. Yeah, paint the flat field with blue. I want to let y'all know I'm Gigi Medici. All right, and I want to let y'all know I love y'all so much. I love my people. I love my supporters. And you guys been doing so good of a job with sending me all the messages. Keep it up. If you guys want to send me any messages. Some people it's like some of the Davis and family want to talk to me. Listen, y'all can talk to me. Reach out to me. Anybody from the Davis and family. If you want to talk to me, hit me up, y'all. Okay. Hit me up at Gigi Medici. Anybody from the Jennings family, hit me up. Anybody that want to talk or you close to these, you close to Tyrone, you close to Lulu, friends, associates, whatever, hit me up. Tell me your story. I keep you confidential if you want me to. Or we can do something offline or we can do something online. It's up to you, okay? But I'm always here. So hit me up. I talk to y'all on the phone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But honey, today Renee crashed out. She broke down. And a lot of people was getting at Renee, honey. Today, Renee, she had a hard day today. Okay, a very hard. And I'm going to tell you guys why. And did you guys hear about oh my, I don't want to tell y'all this, but I feel like I need to tell y'all this. Press 9 if y'all want me to tell y'all this. It's something bad though. It's not good. It's something bad about Tyrone. Press 9 if y'all want me to tell y'all. Now I talked to Tamala about this. Tamala said, "Don't you do that. Don't do it. Don't do it." And I told Tamala, I said, "Tamala, I'm doing it because I need to hear all sides. I want to hear everybody." And you know, Tamala's like, "No, don't you do that. Don't you do that." But I said, "I'm going to do it, Tamala." I said, "When I get on there, you can argue with me, you can fight with me down or whatever you want to, but I'm going to talk about it because it's out here, other people talking about it. Why shouldn't I talk about it?" So, honey, it's so nasty. It's so nasty. I decided to do this on another channel. I'm going to talk about it on another channel, but I'm going to let y'all know what's up, okay? So let me remove this. Let me go up here. We're going to be talking about this at 12:30 at the Deep New Or. What we going to be talking about? Tyrone Jr., baby mama, sister has came out. And the stuff that she had to say, this is her right here, y'all. I got a picture of her right here. I believe she called herself Christina. She's Christina on Facebook. I want to let y'all know I did reach out to Christina. I did reach out to the baby mama. Okay. The baby mama Piss Pinkston, I reached out to her too. And if y'all want to show me reaching out to her, you know, I don't care. Y'all can be in my inbox. I will show y'all the screenshot of me reaching out to all three. And I reached out to Tyrone mama. Okay. I reached out to everybody and I'll show y'all the messages if y'all want me to. She said that Tyrone was pistol whipping her sister, which is Tyrone baby mama. Baby mama. And she was saying horrible stuff. She was like, yeah, he's a deadbeat dad and everything. I will call people that was on that live stream, y'all, and they are bear witness. Do you hear what I'm saying? Press 15 if y'all was there and y'all bear witness of the baby mama sister bashing Tyrone. Put 15. I know some of y'all bear witness to that. All right. So that's going to be at 12:30. Now, I tell y'all, Tamala did not want me to do that story, but I said, I'm going to do it, honey. You're going to fight with me when we get there. All right. So if y'all got any other messages, stories, please send me at Gigi Medici. All right. So getting back here. Hey, Sean, how you doing?
Blessings, Gigi. Hello, everybody.
Hey, all right. Yeah, honey, when I tell you it went down, Sean, today about that mama. When I tell you, Sean, they dragged the heck out of that mama. I felt bad for her.
I don't.
What you mean you don't, Sean? She lost three sons, Sean. What do you mean? And how could you just sit there all relaxed? Like you
Well, I'm an advocate for those that are helpless. And Dro was helpless at 10 months old. Just
Okay,
that
Sean.
simple.
Okay, so for those that don't know, it's alleged. I haven't heard Renee come out and say it, y'all, but it's alleged that Renee, Tyrone mom, left him at his family's doorstep when he was only 10 months old. Did y'all hear that story before? Press 3 if you guys heard it. Press 9 if you never heard such a thing. Now, I have not heard Renee come out and confirm it. That's why I do want to reach out to her. I did already. And I want to ask her, is that true? You know, people are speculating, people are saying it, but she have never came out. I want to know what made her do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she was going through as a mom, what made her do that, what made a mom do it. Maybe she was on some sugar boogers. Do y'all think she was on some drugs? I'm not making no excuse, but I'm glad. Can I say something, Sean? And we can battle it out. We can battle it there, Sean, because you know it's always good to have conversation, and you know I can flip left to right. But Sean, have you ever thought about maybe the sister was on drugs, Sean? Maybe she was in a messed up situation and she knew the only way Tyrone could survive is to being left with his father in good hands or his father's side because she was not doing well. And I've heard, and I want to know, press 13, have you heard that his mom, Renee, had a bad record about going in jail and doing illegal stuff? I heard she had a hard knock life. And I'd rather for her to leave that baby with the family versus having him around drugs and having him, you know, around all these other horrible situations that she might have been in.
I totally agree with all of that, Gigi. However, when she got her stuff together, did she go get them so
She
that she
never,
could?
we don't know that, Sean.
Okay.
Come on, Sean. You can come with me. You know I'm trying to fight with you on purpose. Okay. Somebody says, I agree with Sean. Sorry, you don't abandon your children, but you don't understand. You know, a lot of these parents are on drugs. A lot of them are dealing with so many demons, y'all. So, you know, either they keep the kids and they allow the streets to raise the kids. They keep the kids and then the uncles are touching on the kids because they mind ain't there, you know? So I think, you know, God's
Listen, Gigi,
will
let me
be
tell
done.
you. Let
And
me,
look
let
at
me,
Tyrone. He came out a fine gentleman, you know?
yes, he did. But check it out, Gigi. Let me tell you. I'm a product of that. I'm a product of a mother. And my mother and father were married, okay? But my mother still abandoned us for her own selfish reasons. So I'm speaking from experience.
Got it.
I'm speaking from experience. And when my mother got her stuff together, did she come back and get us? No. So when I speak about a mother's disconnection, it's because I was the child who felt it. I was a child who lived it. So when you talk about transparency, I'm your girl. I'm not ashamed of anything because I too think that all of those negative decisions, when I say I got it in the mud, Gigi, I did. And it made me and molded me into the woman that I am today. However, I was still a child growing up, wondering why my mother didn't love me enough to pick me. You understand? That's why I can identify with the decisions that Dro was making, with the way that Dro was acting. So, nah, his mom don't get no sympathy from me. She don't. And I believe it because Auntie Natasha said it. And I'm not going to start doubting Auntie Natasha now. She hasn't given us any reason to doubt her either. However, Dro's mother has. Her actions as a with a newborn baby gives me pause to trust anything that she says.
All right. They said, Gigi, I love you down, but that mom is full of shit. That guilt is eating her ass up. Well, you know what? You listen, you guys know sometimes I will purposely play devil advocate. Hashtag if Gigi will flip on a role play, okay? Because I want to pull stuff out of you. I want to hear what you have to say. And I I like to see both sides of the fences. But Tamala, are you here?
Yes, Gigi.
How you doing, baby?
I'm good. I'm good.
Talk to me.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, okay. So
Hey, Tamala.
that was
Hey,
Sean.
Sean.
So I was asking Sean. Sean was telling me that it was alleged. I don't know how true it is, Tamala, because I have not heard Renee say this. But Tyrone was dropped off at his relative's house when he was 10 months old. And I was saying maybe the mom was going through some drugs, or maybe she was going through a period in her life where she could not parent Tyrone, and she did the best thing she could do would leave him with that family.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I agree with Sean. And then if she was young, I'm going to have to take some little, sympathy for her. If she was young and, out there in the streets, then I think it was a good idea to pass them on to someone else. If she's still doing the same thing that she was doing when she passed him on to someone else, then he's in the best situation that he was in with the Davis family. So that's how I look at it. I think that, if she's still doing the things that we know, supposedly she's doing, then he was in the best care with the Davis. Because one thing about it is, if you're going to live a life of criminal activity, then you don't need children. You don't need children. You're putting children in bad situations, like you just said, with pedophiles and everything else. No, same way there's R. Kelly's, and that's where I think he should have been at the end of the day.
Got it. Now somebody say, now Gigi, I know you've been on this story for a while. Yes. I know you heard the story. We heard about the side piece mama. All right, for you guys that did not know, yeah, I heard the story, but I have yet to hear it come from the horse's mouth, baby, okay? We have all heard the story, and I want to know, press 2 if you heard all these side stories come from Renee mouth. I want to hear from the horse mouth. I want to interview Renee. I want to talk to Renee about this. Am I wrong for wanting to talk to Renee? Hell, okay.
No, you're not wrong.
All right.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong for wanting to interview her. You're not wrong at all. That's what you do.
Mm-hmm. So people are saying, and this is rumor, I don't know how true it is, but this is what they're saying. They're saying that Tyrone mama was a side chick. They said that Tyrone father was already married when, I guess, Tyrone father is a cheater and cheated with Renee, and Renee was the side chick. And people are saying Renee is bitter because Tyrone never left his wife for Renee. I don't know what Tyrone Sr. told Renee, to make her feel as if she had a chance with him. To, these guys to tell you, I'm going to leave my wife and all this. I don't know. But clearly she believed it. She got duped. She was hurt. And, who knows what a person may do, you know what I'm saying, with those emotions. But press 1 if you have heard that story before, press 3 if you have not. And you guys got to give people grace too. Some people are just coming into these stories, so they don't know. So I gotta let them know again what has been said. And with this story, y'all, it get messy because 1 minute they say this, the next minute they're gonna add 2 for it, then the next minute it's gonna be another turn. I mean, the story always change, okay? So that's that. All right, so there it
Can I
is.
say this right quick, Gigi?
Yeah, go
Just
ahead.
in response to what some of the comments are, and what you just said. Yes, if what the narrative that we've heard about that dynamic is true, yes, the father cheated. But old is the saying that a man can do what he want to do, and when he stand up and pull up his pants, he's still a man. But when that girl gets up, or when that woman gets up, what is she tagged as? And I'm sure in the decades that Renee was growing up, she heard that too, or at least I hope she did. It's unfortunate. It's a what is it called? A double standard. It is, but it is what it is. And like I said, when she got her stuff together, there was already a disconnect felt by Dro. I'm not even talking about her. I'm speaking from the child's perspective, which is indicative of the way that he moved, the decisions that he made. That's all. That's how I'm basing my opinion. I believe that's why he was so drawn to this demonic spirit of a female named Lulu. That's all I'm saying. I'm really I'm just saying she gets very little from what Tamala just said, and I'm gonna take that in consideration. Her age, you know what I mean? I'll take that in consideration, but that's all the grace I'm giving her. I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right. So people also want to mention that let's talk about why the daddy and the stepmama didn't step up. So hold on. Hold on. Y'all giving Mama Renee all this smoke, but the daddy and the stepmama didn't step up? Huh? I know you lying. I know you lying. Okay. Ah! Which one is it? Did daddy and the stepmama step up, or did Tyrone's family step up? Which one is it? Because it sounded like the daddy then slacked off too. Sounded like the stepmama slacked off too, and the family was the one that picked it up.
I get that. I get that. And I do. I give accountability all across the board. But ladies, who makes the decision to bring these babies into the world? We do. We do. Okay? So ultimately, that is where the end of the accountability is. We decide which table we want to lay on. We do. Do we want to say, okay, I made a mistake, but I'm not ready to be a mother and make that decision? Or do we say, well, I'm pregnant, I'm going to go on and have this baby? Which one do we do? Come on, y'all.
Well, they said the women did step up because they are saying that he was raised by his grandparents. Okay. They said the grandma and the auntie raised him, not his father, not his mama. So the parents both slacked. And it's a lot of these parents slack. All right. So, hell, y'all give Tamala, you over here. Look, I'm about to start a fight with Tamala. Tamala, you over here giving Mama Renee hell. But what about that damn daddy? Y'all always do that, Tamala.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
You know I'm picking on you.
I'm just gonna, I know, but I'm just gonna say this. The daddy said he was in the picture. I believe that. And I believe even if grandma did raise us, okay, raise him, okay, still daddy was in the picture. He didn't have to be in the same house. He came and got him to do things. He evidently, Tyrone loved the, you know what, out of his daddy. Because he stood, I mean, come on now. He took on the word T2 And T1 is his daddy. So at the end of the day, he didn't have no problems with that side of the family. I think the side of the family that he did have a little problem was the mama side of the family. I think he wanted them to genuinely embrace him, but they didn't. And he do like a lot of us. If they don't embrace us, we still love them because God gave them to us. God gave them to us as family, so we gonna still love them. He just didn't have no vicious heart like they did on the Jenkins side, Jennings side.
Well, I gotta say about this, Tamala. You know what? They said Tyrone Sr. is straight from prison, honey. That's what they say. And let me tell you something else. I don't care what y'all say, but Tyrone loved his mama. That was the queen. He said, that's my queen. Y'all saw all those pictures. He kept on buying her, taking her this, making her feel like a queen. A lot of these mamas wish they had a son that treat them like a queen. Press 7 if Tyrone treated his mama like a queen. He loved his mama.
You heard what? You heard what you just said?
Hold on, Sean want to get in. Go ahead, Sean.
You know what? You heard what you just said?
What I say?
He treated her like a queen.
Yes, he did.
Anything she wanted, the son, made it happen.
Yes, he did.
You just proved what I said right. It made him all his life want to do whatever he needed to do to make his mother love him. Because grandma did what she could. The Davis family did everything they could, smothered him with love. But that does not replace when a mother does what she does. It does not. And he thought he could buy it. He thought at this point, mommy was so materialistic and she liked all this and this and that. And she wanted to do this and this. And she wanted to go here and here. So he thought that if he made it happen, he would finally feel it. But that feeling, it was too late for that. He didn't realize it though. So then he went trying to find it in other places that came with a different kind of love. He could actually feel it in other kind of ways. He didn't know that nobody else could give him that. It was gone. It was gone.
Well, this is what I got to say about this, Sean. It can also be argued that the reason why he treated his mama so good because she treated him good. Because most of these sons out here nowadays, they can't stand their mama because their mama didn't treat them well. So we can argue that too. I'm just saying it's different sides.
So why is it being said that the mother hasn't even reached out to her own grandchildren?
But that's a rumor. Do we know that for a fact? We need to talk to the baby mama. That's why I'm doing it. I'm reaching out to the baby mama and tell me this, Sean, since you want to bring it there, baby. The baby mama sister came out, and I believe the baby mama gave the sister permission to come out, and she bashed Tyrone. She said Tyrone was an abuser, whooped him with that goddamn pistol. She says, y'all don't know Tyrone like we know Tyrone. She said Tyrone is a deadbeat, but I'll be talking about more about that on another live.
So as far as the mother is concerned, were the grandchildren was his children in his obituary?
You talking about was Tyrone kids in his obituary? I did see Tyrone kids in his obituary.
Okay. Yes. That's good. There
was a whole bunch of pictures.
Okay. Good. That's the least she could have done.
Got it. All right, hold on, Sean. They said, Gigi, why are you doing this? What am I doing? I'm giving a different perspective. Don't a lot of people have that same mindset that I'm giving you now? And it's still valid. So what am I doing, sweetheart? Let me know. Go ahead, Tamala.
I'm just going to say this. You say that the baby mama probably gave the sister the okay. No, I don't think the baby mama gave the sister the okay for anything because I sent the baby mama a text on TikTok. I sent her a text message. She's not wanting to talk about it. Do I think she still loves Tyrone? And yes, I do. Do I think that Tyrone was tired of Lulu's stuff, and he might backtrack to her because they both changed. If you listen to what she said, you know they both was young when they got together. Okay, they both close in age. They both was young. They didn't have direction. But guess what? Later on, the little girl, if you listen to what his child said, she said that she was happy her father was no longer the person he used to be. He used to be. He used to be this type of person, but he changed. Okay? Change is everything. He hold himself accountable. He got himself together, and he changed. That is a good thing. What the sister is saying about what he used to do, that's past him, baby. That's past it. Because if that was the case, the mother would still be bitter. And the baby mama is not bitter whatsoever. She is not a bitter girl. She is still hurting behind this. Because she still had good love. She knew he had changed. He even sat on one of his calls to his kids and said, well, what you want to get her for Mother's Day? What you want to get her for Mother's Day? And they was telling him, he said, well, I'm going to send my sister over there to pick y'all up and y'all go get her the gifts that she wants. Now, this man had changed. I'm not getting ready to label what her sister said, label him like that. I'm not going to do that because he had changed. And people sure do love to take you back into your old way of life after you done changed and God done cleared the record. Well, he paid that. God paid it in full for him. And he changed and did better for himself. So I'm going to stick to that.
Hey, Rob. Rob is in the building. How you doing, Rob?
What's poppin', love? How y'all doing?
What's up, Barry White? How you?
I'm good, love. How y'all love too?
All right. So this conversation right here, we're saving it for the next live, but it got entangled dealing with relationships and mother and Tyrone and them not raising Tyrone, but all that. So I will say this. Someone says, don't bring no domestic on his behalf into
Facts.
this. Now,
Facts.
let me tell you this. I didn't bring it, but if it's out here and it's being talked about, it's my job to report on it. Why am I going to ignore? I didn't ignore Lulu domestic. So am I picking and choosing now, or do we want the whole view to get to the truth?
I mean, you gotta look at it for how it is, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna tarnish, they're gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, salvage anything that they can just to have a voice. So you gotta look at it from that perspective. They're gonna try to slander his name. They're gonna try to come from all different angles just to like finally speak up and say something, just make their voice be an element of something that people listen to and clash on to because it's new news. Ain't no damn new news. First of all, ain't nobody about to pistol whip somebody and be back with them. One,
Well,
I don't give a damn who you are. It takes a mean mother effort to actually pistol whip somebody. And if you a street person and you really living like that, and I really pistol whipped you, why would I even put myself back in jeopardy?
I've heard, Rob, I don't know if you know, but I've heard women getting burnt alive and they stay with that man. So
Yeah,
yes, a lot of
But why the
women
baby mama
and a
didn't
lot
bring
of
it to the
men, men as well. Men are victims of women. I know some in
100%.
my family that have been pulled a pow, been shot at by their
That's
person,
a
and they
fact.
still stay with them.
That's a
So I
fact.
can't live in a fantasy where, oh, somebody do something to somebody and it's automatically you're not going to be with that person. That's not the reality of the world we live in.
Of course. But I just don't believe that why all of a sudden, see me, I look at things from different perspectives, first of all. Secondly, I'm just not jumping on that train. I don't care what nobody says. Show me the black and white.
Come on, what you said.
Show me the black and white, sure. If you don't show me no black and white, tell it to somebody who know no better.
Right.
And aside from that, Gigi, or along with that, I should say, because I don't want to negate anything that anyone is saying, why didn't this come out immediately?
Come on now. Facts. Talk about it.
Okay,
Or why
all
didn't
they're
the baby
doing
mama bring it to the front
that
forefront?
too, that too. Why now is this, like Rob just said, why is this now yet another narrative? because 3 weeks ago Lulu was saying he was the love of my life and
Come
we
on now.
were about to get married and he was about to stop working so that he could stay home and be home with me while we started our the rest of
Facts.
our life together and all
Facts.
of that. But then when nobody was believing that, then that's when she put all her minions out here
We ain't playing that
and
game.
right and was dropping breadcrumbs so that the roaches could get around and spread their poison. You see what I'm saying? And then when that fell apart, she implanted this BG and CC, and then when that imploded,
They're
all of a
trying every move
sudden
they can
now,
make.
exactly, now all of a sudden now they want to villainize him.
Come
No,
on now.
I'm not going with that. I'm not going with
What
that.
I
Okay,
say?
well,
Every
hold
time
on.
somebody tell a lie, they gonna come up with another move and another move and another move and another move and another move. The truth stands by itself because it is what it
Come
is.
on now. Come
Right.
on now.
But
All
whenever
right.
you gotta keep remixing and keep remixing and keep
Yep.
Come on
remixing, come on,
now.
man, stop playing with me.
Y'all get the likes up. Stop playing with Rob. Stop playing with Sean. If y'all agree with Rob and Sean, get these likes up.
And
Get
Tamala,
the likes
Tamala
and
too.
Tamala. Okay.
And Anastasia that's up here too. Her too. Don't play with us. We ain't come here to
Mm-hmm.
play.
Okay, well, Sean,
Mm-mm.
well, let me play with you real quick, Sean, before I lose my train of thought. Now
Batter
that
up, boo.
sounds good, Sean, right? What Sean
Hmm.
just gave, oh my goodness, you guys, I give it a standing ovation. But
Yes,
guess
Lord.
what?
Stop that.
This did not come from Lulu Party. It did not come from Lulu Party.
Listen,
This
Yes,
if it
it
did,
did.
hold
Yes, it
on,
did.
wait.
that's a part of her tribe.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I can't even finish talking.
Go ahead, G.
Now I stand back and I let y'all talk.
I'm
I let
sorry.
y'all talk. I let y'all go back and forth and talk among each other. I
Go
ain't
ahead,
saying,
boo.
come on,
Go
let's
ahead,
get the
boo.
lights up. All
I'm gonna
right,
mute my phone. Go ahead.
all right. Come on now. Come on now. Get them
You
lights
got it,
up,
G.
y'all. All right. I'm winding them up. I'm winding them up. But this did not come from Lulu. And you notice Lulu never, well, CC and BG, they never told me anything about domestic. When it came to BG, she said no, she never saw any fighting. That was not her narrative. However, when it comes to this girl is connected to the baby mama. I've never known the baby mama and the girlfriend to be friends.
Hmm.
So on the next live, and I know I don't supposed to be even talking about this on this live. I'm supposed to be talking about the mama. But on the next live, I will go in detail and I will show you guys proof and facts of what was said on social media that got everybody talking. Okay,
And
so
let's get in, can we
we
get into the
addressing,
mama though?
yeah,
Like
huh?
why can we get into the mama? Why as a mother, right? My if my God forbid my child was to go and my child's girl my son's girlfriend left him. I'm not gonna be communicating friendly with this girl,
Your phone
sneaking
went
her
out.
in to see I'm not can you hear me?
I can hear you
Can you
better
hear
now.
me?
I can hear you better now.
Okay. I'm not so she snuck Lulu in before everybody got there to view the body. I would not be communicating or sneaking her in until I get down to the bottom of what happened to my child, let alone you left my child there. Rather you killed him or not, you
Talk about
left
it.
my child there. So at the end of the day, those actions alone speaks volumes. And
Come
I'm
on
not
now.
going to sit there and be communicating with you, sneaking you in. It seemed like all of this is about the money. Because if Lulu took the money,
Come on now.
and if so, if they saying that she gave it to the mother, so it's all about the money. That's what it seems to me
Mm-hmm.
about. It don't seem like it's no love there for Tyrone at all
At all.
whatsoever. Only love that is being shown is from the Davis family.
I'm telling you.
And no matter if the grandmother raised them, the aunt raised them, the father was there. That's his family. They all seem tight knit. They all seem like they all are there for each other.
Facts.
As a mother, I would have came together with my baby father's side, put everything to the side, whatever we were going through. I'm putting all that to the side to get down to the bottom of what happened to my child. We're gonna come together. We're gonna move on this strong together as one. She
Period.
came up with
Okay,
all of these stories.
I want to interrupt. Davis, are you related to the Davison family
No,
or the
I'm
Davis
not.
family? Okay, Storm. I'm sorry about that. Storm, what did you have to say? Because I saw that last name Davis. I said, well, maybe this might be a relative.
No, I first of all, I want to say greetings to you, Gigi, and
Thank
your podcast. And I see you got my girl Shine B on here. My name is
Hi,
Storm.
Storm. Hi,
Hi,
baby.
how are you? But I joined the chat because I wanted to respond to Rob,
Yes,
when he
ma'am.
said that no one would go through domestic violence like that, and actually a lot of women does, and
they
it's
do.
sad and unfortunate. I was one that went through a lot of physical and stayed because I was in love. So, when your mental is, you know, when you love someone, you try to look past their faults and flaws, and and you try to forgive, and until you get fed up. So, I just wanted to respond to that because you said, well, I don't know nobody that would, do that and this and that. And there are millions
Love. What I'm
Yes.
of
saying
women
is, what I'm saying
that
is,
do.
I've
And
never met
so,
no woman that ever been pistol whipped.
Hmm.
well,
Pistol
sir,
whipped is different.
I done been shot. So,
Wow, that's worse.
you know what I'm saying?
And I'm
So, and what
sorry.
I'm saying,
I just want to say, Storm, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. And I want
Yes.
to tell every lady out there, I'm so sorry you guys have to go through that. I've heard your stories. I've seen them every time on my timeline. And guess what? Some of y'all don't make it to see tomorrow. So for you guys that are here and still standing, I want to say you have my support and you
One
don't
power.
deserve none of it what you go through. I don't care what you say, I don't care what you do. Nobody deserves to do that to you.
yes, and I agree. But, I just wanted him to know that, sometimes you can just, you have to get to the place where you're fed up and enough is enough, to walk away. And sometimes it's not that easy. And I wanted to respond to Chrissy about the mother. And this is just my personal um perspective. I believe in keeping the enemy close, because I'm gonna be honest with you. If somebody took my child out, I want you close to me, because once I get all the details, you're gonna see me, and I want you close to me, very
I
close
got,
to me,
I got you.
and so I'm hoping that that is the mother's angle. I could be wrong, but
Mhm.
that's my perspective, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody do something to one of mine, yeah, I'm
Mhm.
gonna hold you real close to me, because once I get all them facts, you're gonna see me,
I ain't
and
waiting
you're
on the
gonna see
police.
me for real. And so, don't nobody really knows what's going on in her mind, to my understanding that she's lost some other children. And
Three,
so,
three, four.
Yeah. It's a
you
third
really
child.
don't, you really don't know her mindset right now, and she might feel like she needs to keep that girl close to her, because she needs to get everything that she needs to know. You know what I'm saying? Because if Lulu get low and goes, then there's nothing she can do. So I'm not really mad at the mama by keeping her close, because I would keep her close too. Because I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? When all the facts is laid out, and everything come back and this and that, yeah, I'm gonna want her real close to me.
I can see it
So,
from that perspective.
that's just my perspective.
Mhm.
Thank you,
um,
Storm.
I
I
want to
respect
thank
that.
you for allowing me to come on. Sean B, that's my girl. I love
Oh,
her. Um, And
love you too, bro. You know I do.
I just want the Davis family to know, if they are listening, that I am praying for you, and I am standing in solidarity with them, justice for
Yeah.
Dro, you know,
Okay.
and whatever angle that comes in, you know. I want them to know that, you know, I'm praying, and that there is power in prayer.
That's right.
And I stand on
Absolutely.
that 10 toes down.
That's a
Absolutely.
And
fact.
I thank you for allowing me up. God bless you. God bless the chat, and
Yes, ma'am.
keep doing
Same with
what
you,
you're doing,
beloved.
Gigi.
Yeah. Well, Storm, I just want to say thank you for being, vulnerable. And so I want to say thank you, Sean, as well, because you guys open up personal stories that are very vulnerable to the public. And that's not easy to do.
Right.
That takes a lot
Yes,
of
man.
courage to get there.
I wrote a
There's
whole
so
book
many.
about my life, you know, and well, part of it. And you know, it's just been my mission to just help people. You know, I come from a very toxic family. I came from very toxic relationships. I was toxic myself, you know. So people can change. Like the lady Tamara, is her name Tamara, how she
Tomorrow.
was saying how that was his past. Yes, people can change, because I've changed, because I was something horrible, you know, in the past. But
Right.
that's my past. That's not
Right.
who I am. And you know, and it's such a blessing that your past does not have to define who you are, you
That's a
know.
fact.
And so I'm grateful for that. So I agree with her too. And like I said, thank you for allowing me to come up and speak.
And God bless you.
Anytime. Everybody's welcome. All right. Okay.
Love you,
So
Storm.
I'm gonna
Appreciate you,
put them
beloved.
down for a second. I want to show you guys this. All right, I want to put this up. Auntie Natasha posted this just recently, 28 minutes ago, as you guys can see on the screen.
He want me to go down the path of other things. He wanted me to stay straight. He like, man, you should model. He like, you should model. Like, you always dressing nice like model. He wanted me to just do anything that kept me focused. And that just thank you for everything, man. For the okra and rice and steak and everything, man. I just want to say that. More of the story, y'all hold on to y'all people that love on y'all. Amen. 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 Hold on to y'all people that love it. Don't take nothing just
All right, so Natasha posted this video up today, and I'll tell you the reason why I think she posted it up today. I hear something in the background. I hear something in the background. If you guys can mute. All right, the reason why I think she posted it up today. All right, somebody said back to the top. Everything is related to the topic. The topic has everything to do with son mother relationship, mother daughter, not daughter-in-law, but girlfriend, boyfriend, mother, son relationship. And I think that we have stayed in these relationships dynamic. All right. So I'm gonna mute you, Rob, just because I hear your background. So the reason why I think that Natasha put this up here about you see Tyrone at a funeral, and he's giving so much love to her, the father, is because of the next live that we're going to do. Like I said, the sister of the baby mama of Tyrone baby mama, he got two kids, boy and a girl. And she has been quiet. The baby mama, she has not really spoke out or did anything. I have reached out because I want to know her side. And I've reached out to the sister as well because I want to know what else does she have to say. The sister made a splash today on Facebook. I mean, everybody was talking about the sister. The sister came out and said Tyrone was a deadbeat father. And she also went and said some stuff about his family on the father's side. And that's why I think possibly this was posted up. When I go to Nina page, I want to go to Nina. Nina also talked about it today just because it was out here. I heard the mother, oh, not that one. The mother being told to justify outright respect. The stories being told to justify outright disrespect in Joe's father is absolutely disgusting. The stories being told to justify outright disrespecting Joe's father is absolutely disgusting. Removing money from a bank account and giving it to somebody and someone accepted is absolutely unacceptable. Now, she didn't really put much names to it, but I believe she's talking about somebody disrespecting Joe's father, Tyrone father. I believe some of those shots was taken from the baby mama sister. Also, I know she has really been on the mom. Like everybody on Facebook has been dragging the mom. Like every blog on Facebook have taken shots at the mom today. I promise you. It says removing money from a bank account. And that bank account is Tyrone had a shared bank account with one of his aunties. And it is alleged that Lulu took money out of that bank account and gave it to his mom. All right. Some people even say they saw Lulu at the funeral, before the funeral, giving it to Renee. Renee has came out. She denies this. She said this is all rumor. She doesn't really get detail, but pretty much she came out to deny it. However, that's not good enough for a lot of people. I know it's not good enough for me. So I have reached out to Renee today to see if she'll reach out or she'll make a comment or something, okay? Because I want to get a little bit more understanding because everything is so vague. Do you guys want more clear understanding? If you do, press 2. All right. We know that Renee and Auntie Natasha, they're not going to sit down and really have a conversation and put it all out here. We know everything that Auntie Natasha says, Renee's going to say it's a lie. And everything Renee may say, Auntie Natasha going to say it's a lie, right? So who is going to be the middle ground? Who is going to come and bring the parties together and be neutral to get to the truth? If you always take one-sided, the other party may not feel comfortable with saying their truth. And we may not get no fucking truth at that either. But at least we'll get a little bit more clear understanding. But I think in all, you probably ain't gonna never get 100% truth, but you might get a more clear vision of what's going on here. All right. So going up here, it says, I heard the mother of Tyrone told the detective to only speak to her. So that is a rumor that's going around on social media today that's making a lot of numbers. They said that, like I said, and you hear this is all speculative, right? Everything is I heard, he say, she say. And I know some people, where the facts? Ain't no damn facts. I don't have a recording of them saying it. It's just what people be saying. And they put it out here on social media for people to talk about dealing with Tyrone. People say, well, we need to go. Somebody just tell me, go get justice. No, they said, I said that. They said, we supposed to be getting justice, but it seemed like you ain't doing nothing but gossiping and messy. Listen, I have a channel called The Messy Sweet Spot. Am I messy? Hell yeah. Hashtag messy. Yes, I'm messy. Okay. This is a messy case. Most cases that I talk about is messy. It's not black and white. You got to have a backbone to get through the damn mess to understand what's going on here. All right. So, and I told this person, I said, well, go get the justice. I laughed at that. I said, go get the justice in. Okay. Let us sit here and talk while you go get the justice. Come back tomorrow and get justice. All right. They ain't going to get no motherfucking justice. Oh, hell. We are getting an understanding. We are getting more people involved with Tyrone, with his family. And oftentimes, when you go to the courthouse and the court see you bring family and the court hear a person's story of who they are, they get more invested in a person. They care more about a person, you know, versus the news report, a man got killed on Friday night. It's so sad. It happened at this, and they move on. They don't even give the man a name no more. Okay, they just said the man. They say he and she. They don't give people no names or anything. So I told you, my only job is to what? Bring awareness, to bring more attention. Hashtag bring awareness. Hashtag bring attention. If you expecting me to solve the case like I'm an investigator, honey, something wrong with you. Go pray. All right, so going back here, it says she may want to just push the dad out of this very serious matter. However, I did speak to the detective. Shut up, Nina. Should I call Nina? Press 9 if I should call Nina. Nina said she talked to the damn detective. Hell, see, that's a detective work. I have talked to the detective and I did send documents. I'm with whoever wants the justice for Tyrone, a justice for Dro. All right. And Sean, what do you think about this rumor that's going around that the mother did not want the father, I guess the detectives to speak she only wanted the detective to speak to her. What are your thoughts about that?
I believe it. I believe it because that way they would only get one side of the story. And I believe in that way it would stay as an accident. But if they were, you got to get both perspectives. Just you can't be biased. And I don't know what she thought she was going to accomplish with that because that's just not investigative work. They go all around. They ring around that Rosie so many times until they get dizzy. And when they stand up, they got the proof in their hands. So I don't know what she thought she was doing. That's just not how it works. Number one. Number two, I mean, it, the first question that the investigators would say is, why would she say that? Hello. You know what I'm saying? So, but I could see her saying it because she wants it to stay as an accident.
All right, Rob, your theory? All right. Tamala, are you there? What are your thoughts?
My thoughts is the same thing. She's trying to when she says
My
that.
theory is naturally just everything is about the insurance money. That's why they're trying to push so hard. That's why all this division is keep coming up. And if it ain't about the money, what it's about? Why are we even bickering and battering over our loved ones amongst someone who is not even kin and creating all this division over what? The money? That's what it's about? Or is it do we really just got love for our family? You know what I'm saying? So you look at the dad side, before anything was even considered, Tasha said one thing and one thing only. The dad said one thing and one thing only. While the other side wasn't saying nothing. So what are we talking about? Come on now. Stick to the facts. Don't get railroaded and get your vision just, switched up towards all this mess. Cause that's all it is. We gotta throw so much stuff in the air so nobody can keep focusing because they're gonna try to keep jumping your mental to something else and something else and something else. Nah, man.
All right,
I ain't buying
Tamala.
into it. I ain't even paying into it. I don't even have a
Yes, ma'am.
conversation about it. Because then what's next after that? You know what I'm saying?
All right. So your thoughts about Renee only wanting to talk to the detective she didn't want to share?
Why would she want to share? Why would she want to share? She Rob just said, she's trying to cover up a mess that they got themselves into. She's trying to get all the information herself firsthand so she can be the one to have the upper hand. But at the end of the day, they got to give those people that raised him that information. I don't care if she is the mama.
Right.
She never raised him. So therefore, the information
Mm-hmm.
will go to them. And if I was the police officer, whoever detective, whoever she talked to, I would have thought she was suspect myself. Because why would you want me to talk to you and only you and not the whole family? So at the end of the day, yeah, it's some messy stuff with Renee too. And it's like I said, it's still Lulu and her crew.
All right. Sean, if you can do me a favor, if you can read that, if you feel like it.
Okay. It says, hold on, let me turn my comments off then since you moved it over. Um, Yep, she let Lulu help her plan the funeral. Hold on, let me turn these off. Yep, she let Lulu help her plan the funeral, pick out his clothes, etc. I saw them, Lulu and Mom, together more than once at the cemetery, together before the funeral. Guess she helped pick his final space too. His mom didn't involve the dad side because she had Lulu in her area doing everything, and she knew they wouldn't agree to that. Lulu viewed the body first to okay Dro appearance before the family in public. Sad to say, it's weird to hear the mom screaming justice for Dro. Now, when the last person he was with, you're with them every day. I wanted to know who she wants to go to jail for Dro murder.
All right, Sean, I'll let you take it.
I heard all this before, and excuse me, it's on one hand, well, if Renee is keeping her close, let's just pick apart like what Storm said, and a lot of women in the chat agree with that, right?
Yeah,
So
they
if
did.
Renee, right, so if Renee is keeping her close for the just in case, she didn't have to do all this to do that. She didn't have to do all of this. Just
Facts.
staying in touch would suffice, I'm sure, right? Because Lulu needs somebody to talk to.
Facts.
Because Lulu thinks she could pick somebody's head. So all a conversation here and there, let's go get our nails done type of dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? But all of this, it's disrespectful to Dro until you find out what happened. All of this is mm-mm. All of this is disrespectful. It really is. And on top of that, what happened to both the parents making the decision for what
Facts.
happens to their child? What so without the father's decision, I got a problem with all this.
Yes, ma'am.
I got a problem with all of this. I really do.
And it's like, why we even having divide and conquer? Why we playing devil's advocate? Like, what is the whole narrative of this whole separation? And why you only have to be a person to give and talk to, like what? If it look fishy, it is fishy. Ain't no way in hell like this should even be a thing.
Yeah, there it is. There it
Like
is.
no way in hell
Lulu
this
is
should be a
talking to
thing.
somebody in
Like
my
for
family, okay?
one side
That's
to
why I
hate the
think
other side and to just slander this man's name, and not only y'all trying to like strong arm the whole situation when y'all wasn't even saying nothing in the beginning. Come on, like, what's the motivation now? Why all of a sudden everybody got to change their heart now? Come on now.
All right, Tamala, I'm about to let Tamala cook.
yes, I'm about to say this, okay? All that other stuff that they got going on, I'm going to stay focused because I'm going to tell you, Renee, you know Lulu been sleeping with somebody in your family, okay? At the end of the day, all right?
What?
Come on now. You don't want it all to come out, but everything's going to come out. Hold on. Tyrone, no, okay? He knew. He probably,
Come on now.
he was piecing everything together, boo. Okay? Let me just say
Let it out.
this too. As far as the sister is concerned on the baby mama, let me tell you, the baby mama don't play about Tyrone as well. She ain't came out here because she is really taking this hard. Okay? The sister is a bald-faced lie, and I'll tell her to her face. She can bring any type of smoke, and I'm gonna put it out. Okay? Because at the end of the day, Tyrone wasn't no bum. He wasn't no bum. If you go back and look at all the videos and how he was, and then you go on the baby mama post on TikTok, she ain't got nothing but love. She said, "Why did you leave? I hate it. My kids, your kids." She is going through it because she can't process this. Okay, so the sister is a messy bee. Okay, She's messy, pure messy. All right? That woman ain't came out and said nothing. Ain't no police came out and said nothing. We're not getting ready to sit here and scandalize his character and poke genuine holes in it. Did he do some things when he was younger? Look how old they are. Okay? Look how old he is. Okay? So he was young when he did a lot of things, like we all have. But does that have a fact to do it with it now? No, because he changed his life. Let's stick to the guns. He changed his life. I'm not going to give them, that's what they try to paint it as anyway. When they sit up there and say, oh, when it first came out with Nikki's mouth, oh, he was beating on her. They get drunk and they fight and they do that. All the scenarios coming out. Then when you go on the mama's page, Nikki got a thing up there talking about Aunt Nikki, all that. No, you not Aunt Nikki. You nothing. You nobody. You just a preacher to run around here preaching lies and not truth. But at the end of the day, like I said, we're not going to poke holes in this man's genuine character. He was what you saw is what you get from him. With everybody else, they wore a mask. And now it's face off.
All right. Carter, what are your thoughts about the text that's on the screen right now?
Well, again, I'm with Tamala.
That's
I
ma'am.
believe
That's
the
ma'am.
mama and the sister, all of them, Lulu, the mama, the sister, BG, Kiki, Riri, and all of the rest of them that's coming out here. All of them were in cahoots from the beginning. It's about the almighty
Mighty dollar.
dollar. Tyrone's mama is dead as as a dead end. She dead wrong. She is dead wrong for what she's doing. I'm not going with that stuff about taking no pity on her, talking about I'm gonna keep her close. Heck to the no. If I knew that a broad don't unalive one of mine, I know you can't, baby, you couldn't even breathe the same air as I breathed. Because I would have probably unalived you. So that, I'm keeping her close to my bosom until I know better. No, baby girl, you already know better.
Facts.
So when they say when you know better, you
You
do
do
better.
better. That's
So
all.
so baby girl, I'm gonna need you to do better. I'm gonna need you to, cause see now she hitting that sauce. She hitting that bottle, cause that guilt is beating her down, beating her like an old pair of panties. It's beating her down. She feeling so much guilt because she know that what she did was wrong and what she's still doing is wrong. How you gonna invite the person to your child's funeral, let her make all of the major decisions, and cut the man that helped you give that child life out of the whole situation? Not even be on in the obituary. But this broad that probably unalived your son, she get to make the funeral arrangements. She get to walk in like the big dog and say, "Hey, I got to view him to see if he's presentable to everybody else." The what? I want to say the F, but the what? Come on now, Lulu. Lulu. I'm speaking of Lulu now. You need to come on and say what you did to this young man. Give his daddy side the justice that they need and they deserve. And mama, like I said, baby girl, I'm gonna need you to get some act right about yourself. Cause right now, baby, you ain't got nothing right about you at all. Period. Pooh.
All right. Thank you, Miss Carter. And Chopper, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
The audio, okay. I think the audio's kind of, I hear a lot of noise in your background.
Yeah,
All right. I come back and I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
come
don't know.
back.
I don't
It's
know. I agree with what she said, and I don't know how certain people built. And now I don't know how certain people family built, but I know one thing: I ain't playing nobody closer to one of mine. We gonna get straight to it.
Chandra, are you there?
Yes, ma'am,
T-
Gigi.
Talk to me. What are your? You sound like Cece, girl. What are your
No,
thoughts?
ma'am.
What are your thoughts about the text on the screen?
First of all, I think this is Lulu too. I think that it all revolves around Lulu. I think that Lulu is very clever. I don't want to give her the props, but me looking at it from the dynamic that I'm looking at it, Lulu has positioned everybody. She knew the flaws of
Yes,
everybody.
ma'am.
She knew all of the backgrounds. So when it was time for the house of cards to fall, she
Yeah.
holding a trump card. And she
There you
holding
go.
the trump card off of the fact that she has sat around the mama long enough to know she ain't shit, and she knew the money is what moved her. I feel
Talk
like
about it.
spiritually, this
Talk about it.
story, this story right here, this story is for the world to learn a lesson because it's breaking down the dynamics of Tyrone and how we're living as people. And
Talk about it.
these are the things that stay under the rug that don't come out. We just
Mhm.
see the surface in the pictures and all the glitz and glamour. But this young lady has positioned herself very well to understand what she up against. And I feel like she has enough on the mama that the mama can't say nothing
Hmm.
because that now everything you done did flaw that we may never know about, all that's at stake. I feel
Hmm.
like the sister with what they got to say, this was all jealousy anyway. It was
Hmm.
jealousy just off of the principle of who he was. He was a good man that actually became a casualty, but his story it's a lesson on the back of his story. And it's a lesson for everybody who's living in the closet, living in the shadows, manipulative, ain't
Yes,
real,
ma'am.
ain't solid. And everybody, it's a lot of people that ain't seen these masks on these people, that
Hmm.
this story is reflected and putting a mirror in a lot of people's faces that the world can actually, I feel like,
Well,
can
see.
relate. They
Well,
can
see.
relate. This I said to you last time, Miss Gigi, when it ain't real, it ain't right. And to follow the money. When you follow the money, you find kingpins. And the money tell the story. And the mama, she had the chance, I feel like, in his lifetime, even
Hmm.
though she made her mistakes and she failed him, she never apologized and she
Hmm.
never laid it on the table. And she just merged along as he succeeded and came up. She merged along because he involved her. That's where
Hmm.
he involved her in his life because that's how he was. He seen the flaws in everybody too, and he wanted to become a better man. And so therefore, with all of this stuff that's going on with this man's story, the baby mama, the mama, the daddy, who knows, Gigi, this story may bang this right here may pull the whole family together just off of what it's based off of. This right here is big. This is big. And this on this screen with what whoever this is, mean Ken Kuzinzi or whatever it say, Nina Johnson at the end, whoever it is, I feel like this some Lulu stuff too.
Facts.
She playing the game to
She
win.
playing every angle.
She playing every angle. When I say she's a good quarterback, she
Hmm.
clever. She's
Yeah.
very clever. And she got everybody shook up. It's stuff that we don't even know that when she first got with Tyrone, she probably got up under everybody. So everybody done talk shit. Excuse me. Everybody done talk crap about everybody. She done gave certain people certain stuff, and they don't even know when you took that was your seal to the deal with the devil. And
One
this
hundred
this
percent.
right here, this right here, what they got going on, it's been exposed. Everybody, even if they didn't have nothing to do with his murder, it's been exposed who they were as people. And the auntie on the daddy side, I don't care what them people did. When it came down to standing on business, they did that. They did it in every way, shape, form, and fashion that was of respect, of meaning, and letting the world know he meant something to them. And I feel like the mama, you had to let Lulu do something with this funeral and all of this stuff because you never had a say so really in his life from dropping him off. So this was the one time that you was supposed to get it right and you failed again. This was a test for her. She failed again and you went all of this stuff because now that you're pulling this apart, Gigi, with your panel, she's seeing,
Yes.
she listening too, and she can't say nothing because if she say something, she got to do what nobody never wants to do, and that's expose yourself.
Woo! You cook. They honey, they loving you. Are y'all enjoying? How I pronounce your name? Sharon?
Chandra,
Chandra.
yes,
Hashtag
ma'am.
Chandra. She just got finished cooking. Girl, keep cooking.
Yes, ma'am. This is a breakdown, Miss Gigi. This a real breakdown. I had a family member, not to get off of Tyrone. I had a family member that was brutally murdered, and I felt like my sister had something to do with it, her own mama. But see, when you live these lives that we live in, and you play these games with people, it's people lives be at stake and at the mercy of people that play games hands. And just because the person taken and gone away, it doesn't mean that it's all bad. It's a life lesson because it's hard to live, it's easy to die.
All right, that's what's up. You guys, I just got a message in the back. They said Nikki is in the chat. Hey, Nikki, girl, why you block me? Nikki Stokes, this is Renee, close friend. Nikki, hit that link, girl. You know you want to say something. Go ahead, Chandra.
No,
All right.
man, that's just the logistics of it. And I told you from the beginning when I spoke one time on your panel that I believed it was somebody already there in the back of the car. All of that, man. This story it's gonna get solved. And I think Miss Natasha them on the dad side of the family, they know who they dealing with. And silence, whether people know it or not, silence is sometime it'll win the war. Because you never let your opponent know your moves. You never let your opponent know your moves. And this young lady throwing all of this stuff out there, she ain't worried about us, Miss Gigi. She want them people to respond. She want to know what them people know.
Mm,
She
okay.
don't know what the Miss Natasha them know. Them people staying quiet, and sometimes quiet that it win wars. Opening your mouth all the time, it kills a person like her because she thinks she clever enough to make a person speak and expose their hand to her. But that silence it and them people not responding to none of this stuff that we talking about with justice for Dro and all of that. Man, them people holding they know Lulu. They know Lulu. And I remember when I spoke one time before I asked the wannabe CC or whoever she was, I asked her and she never answered that question. I said, well, did the family on the other side really like Lulu or they really just dealt with her because Dro had love for her, so they respected his relationship enough to, go along with it. I believe them people knew her. They knew her from ins and outs. Miss Natasha speaks spiritually. So I know that lady got a relationship with God. She know what she up against. She know who she dealing with.
All right. Now you guys wanted me to call Nina Johnson, right? Nina Johnson about to go to bed, so I don't know if she'll answer, but I'm gonna call her, okay? I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna tell her she's on live, all right? Nina Johnson, as you guys can see, I'm getting a lot of information from her, you know. So I don't know if she'll pick up because it is late. All right. So we'll see. It don't look like we're getting a phone call, y'all. So we may have to just try early. You know, I'm a late bird. All right. That you hear the phone ringing. You see I'm calling. All right. All right. So I'm gonna hang it up. All right. D D and N. Tell us your thoughts about the text on the screen, please.
First of all, God is good. I just want to tell everybody that, man. Hope everybody having a wonderful evening. But to be honest with you, I just think a lot of it is just a bunch of lies that they throw up because they have to misconstrue people with a lot of information. And a lot of people don't understand that you keep throwing out enough, bull, you really don't get down to the bottom of it. You just keep putting dirt on it. See, a lot of people don't look at the background and the history of them. Like a lot of people don't know that Lulu went to college with the baby mama's sister, the same one who threw out that information,
I
the
didn't know
same one
that,
they said that.
D&D. Thank
Yeah,
you
I
for
actually
did y'all press one if y'all know what D&D just said? Press 5. No, press 1 if you didn't know. Press 5 if you knew. See? That's what I'm talking about, D&D.
and it's
Breaking
actually
in some breaking news. So he said, I said it again, I said louder. The sister, the baby mama sister that is bashing Tyrone, he says went to school with Lulu. Did they go to college or high school?
they went to college together. They went to FAMU.
Wow. Ain't that something?
And I actually my wife sent you screenshots that we found earlier because all you have to do is look up people real names, and you go to these Facebook pages and you just go back and you go back. And actually, we sent you a screenshot of a dissolved business that Lulu had. I won't say her name. And the baby mama's sister had together back in 2021 that dissolved with a third party, that they were licensed managers to this business, going around the same time that Lulu actually started dealing with Tyrone.
Whoa, D&D got some info.
And it's black and white. It's something that's all public record that you can just Google if you just look up people's names.
What's your, I don't want to put your wife's name out there. What last name should I look for?
Uh, just look up Miss Level Up. She sent it to you earlier. She actually watching it downstairs in the
Level.
bedroom.
Well, shout out to Miss Level Up and you. Shout out. I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all. We
So
really do.
when we were looking it up and we would just, background checking just everything, like I would just type in, Lulu real name and just see certain things. So I'm like, it's a lot of money being played by these people. You look at how people fashion and everything, just like with the mom. If you look at a back picture, the auntie and the mom were cool. It's all about money. I think I
What?
heard a couple people saying they have pictures together where they all smiling and everything. When you look back, Tyrone is just a link to everyone. So what happens? When you start seeing businesses design and everything like the baby mama sister, if you look at what she does, her templates on doing taxes, it's the same way in design that Dro's mother has. So it's like everybody does taxes with y'all. Everybody focuses on these type of group of people to do taxes for. So it's like when the money starts getting big, what usually happens? Families usually fall out. You start getting rifts. Dro loved all the women. He loved his people. But at the end of the day, sometimes money just overpowers love.
Whew.
Lulu knew that that was his baby mom when they were dealing with each other up until 22. Because she made up a post earlier, said that they were dealing, I think, from 2012 to 2022, like a 10-year relationship. And whole time, all of a sudden, now y'all together. So I heard you on one of your previous show. I don't know which page. We watch them all, and was saying
Appreciate
about,
y'all. And
yeah.
and the wife, can you send me a message real quick right now,
Hold
wife?
on, I'm finna
Thank
tell
you.
her real quick. I'm finna tell her, but
Please.
yeah, we were noticing that,
We need
you
y'all to
know,
call in every day, every
we've
live. We
been
want
watching.
y'all. Come
Oh
on,
no,
call in.
once you go off, we go to sleep to this and wake up to this. We both drive trucks, so we'll know. Yeah, we'll know. Hold on, that's gonna be in the background.
All right.
Babe, send send Gigi that message again. She said send her a message so she can see those
Please.
screenshots.
Yeah.
She
And
says she
and
doing
her,
it now.
okay, and D and then stay right there. I gotta call and tell
Go
Tamala.
ahead. Go ahead.
Tamala. Tamala.
Yes,
Did you
yes.
hear what's going on, girl? Don't you know that baby mama, that baby mama sister, she got out here lying,
Oh,
lying.
I
Cause
already
let me
knew that.
tell you something, Tamala. Let me tell you something, Tamala. That sister is friends with Lulu. Lulu probably paying that girl to say that shit out here.
Gigi,
Yes.
I told you yesterday, she has so many pawns, puppets that are moving for her. Okay? She's the puppet master over these little puppets, but somebody is the puppet master, the major puppet master over her. So I'm just
Wow.
telling you. I'm telling you, that's why I told you it's a whole cycle. That's why I said I'm not going to poke holes in that man's genuine character. He is not to be assassinated once again. Okay?
You right, Tamala, you right. Listen, if I go astray, you always gonna snatch me back by my lace front, girl. That's why I love you. Okay? Oh, go ahead. And did you hear what else D and said about them businesses with that mama?
Absolutely. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's got truckers insurance, regular. Let me tell you something. It's a whole lot involved in this. That's why I told you that. And then those nights that he's on the road by himself and Lulu ain't with him, man, come on now. You think Lulu ain't got loose? Okay. Who she close to? So if I'm close to the mama like that, so I get to be close to the other family members, male members.
Go ahead, DNN.
Just open your inbox. She just sent it to you.
Okay.
She sent you a friend request, and you'll see the message. It say DNN.
Okay. You can keep talking. I'm looking for it.
Oh yeah, so it's definitely a lot of documentation. It's definitely a lot of document. There you go. Okay, yeah, you just opened it. Yeah, all those screenshots and everything, the articles, the people names, what she was saying about the baby mama's sister was saying about the GoFundMe, about everything, and you will see that she tagged those are all of their names. And we was finding them and looking, and then once you go back and I'm like, man, my wife was like, I seen that name before. And when we went on that particular screenshot that I showed you from Florida, everything, they really live in foul. And the reason why they don't want no investigation is because they probably getting investigated bigger than that. Because if you look at something today that Gainesville police posted that didn't have anything to do with the case, it involved with, they say they've been getting scammed. So they had the FBI and the IRS. They did a big press conference a few hours ago.
They sure did, sir.
But I think I think that's an underplay for an overplay. They looking into that because it's a lot of money involved. First of all, we talking about $250,000 in this economy. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. And you, regardless of what type of business you got, how she get it up out of there like that? You got to follow the money. They all been getting money. Drew and
that's
money.
Why
They live nice.
They're washing money. They're washing money with some of the people that works in the bank, just like I can get hired on.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I can get hired on.
Unfortunately,
I already know.
And like the last woman said, he just was a casualty. Somebody gotta go.
That's right.
That's why the first thing. That's why the first thing, if it was done, if you think about it logically, if she know he got some money, when she went to that gas station and spent that 5 minutes before she spent back around, first thing, what would you do? I got to get that money up out of there. I got to get this money. They don't care about nothing else. That's why everything looks like an accident. Everybody works with everybody. If you really study their pages, they do taxes. Look at the templates. Look at everything. If you look at certain pictures, oh, this person used to deal with them. Now they not no more. Why do people usually fall out? Over GoFundMe for Dro kids. Y'all spent all that money. The funeral looked like it was in the stadium. Why ain't nobody get that woman no money? She over there hurting. She over there posting everything like she still was in love with this man, but whole time your sister went to school with Lulu.
Thank you. He was that's what I said. I said the same thing you said. She was still in love with him, man. She over there hurting because I've been on her TikTok. See, that's what I said. I sit back and I just observe the whole situation myself. Because if you ever been in the streets, you know how people move in the streets. It's like playing chess, man. And that woman ain't gave that sister no reason to post none of that blank stuff that she posted. Okay?
At all. I don't
give
believe
that sister permission.
But what happened was Lulu told
that
her.
Girl is hurt.
Lulu told her. They went to college together. They had businesses together. That's how Lulu even know that family. She knew his baby mama and them before she even knew Tyrone. She plotted that. She knew about going to get that boy because he probably was getting the money. He was doing what he was doing, regardless if it was truck. You know, not trying to put no dirt on the man's name, but she knew her play 2-3 years ago. And Gigi looking at that paperwork, that's black and white. That's off the internet. I ain't AI nothing.
Right.
That's all real doctrine. And when you look at the names, that's the name.
And I saw the same thing you saw. Aunt Nikki up there, all them. Yes, I saw the same thing you saw. And if you go in some of the messages, because see, you know, me, I like to go in the comment section too. And then punch on the replies that they get.
Yeah,
man, it's
I
some,
do the
like I
same
said, it's some
thing.
messy business.
It is. It's deeper than that. Them people, all of them families was getting money. And the reason why the father and them looking crazy because they necessarily weren't a part of it. And they don't want to believe in that. Now, Dro loved his mama. Don't get me wrong, but like I heard somebody say earlier, he was trying to buy his mama love. What son don't want his mama love? You want your father respect as a man, but you want your mama love. So regardless on whatever their relationship was, if y'all don't think she wasn't involved with all them women, from the baby mama to the girlfriend or whatever the case may be, and she was already money hungry, I'm trying to tell you, you wouldn't even be surprised if she was the brains of the operation. I'm not saying she will ever want to hurt her child, but you done lost 3 of them. Why the twin brother run away up to the East Coast? For what? Who will leave the nice sunny Floridas? What you will leave for?
Well, D&D, since y'all on it, and Tamala, did you hear? It's a nasty rumor, but I can put the screenshot up because I didn't make this up. They told me in my screenshot that one of the sons died from Renee's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, I think it was Timothy.
Did y'all press 7 if y'all knew that? It's alleged that Renee's ex-boyfriend, I guess boyfriend at the time, killed her son, allegedly. Did y'all know that? D&D, did you hear that?
Nah, I ain't hear that one, but I know she in court going through a divorce because that Demps ain't even her last name. I know that. I done saw that too.
Right.
I'm in everybody's business. I don't know. My wife got me like this. I'm in everybody's business. I know how to research people. That's how you got to find people. I got to find out what's going on. I got to see who's scandalous and who not. Because I'm trying to tell you, I'm not the craziest man in the world, but I ain't the smartest or the dumbest. But you not finna tell me, man, can't nobody get hit by no car, thrown down no car, anything done with a car, and you laying next to a box of pizza, and the only thing wrong with you is your head and you in a white beater. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Come on now.
I'm from Chicago. She wouldn't even be outside.
Then too, like that guy said, it was stage. It was stage. You're right. It was stage. He know what it is. It is what it is.
It definitely.
And I keep trying to tell Gigi that.
And they better look at that camera from the gas station to see who she dropped off before she pulled back up.
What you said exactly.
That's what they better go check out. That gas station gonna tell it all.
Ooh, Sean, what's your thoughts about all this?
Listen. I saw in the chat, the saga continues. This is whoa. But it makes sense because Rob said this a few days ago, if y'all remember. Rob said that there was going to be a press conference. Did he not? Go back and listen to it. He said there was going to be a press conference. He said that that all of this has something to do with the IRS.
Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all don't won't believe me.
No. We believe you, babe.
No,
we believe you.
I'm not saying y'all don't believe
okay.
me. I'm just saying I ain't gonna come on here and say nothing that I don't know if I don't know it. 1000%. I'm telling you, when I said this was bigger than New Jack City and Nuno Brown, that's what it is. You hear me? Like everything is gonna come to light. And like I said, I didn't want to give too much, but I said I'm gonna say is there's gonna be a press conference, and from there you're gonna see who all is here. Who did y'all see in the press conference?
I don't know. Can you,
The FBI, the IRS, the state attorney, the
Okay.
district attorney, and
The
the Gainesville
federal
Police
rallies.
Department.
Okay.
Yeah, they was talking about all that. They was talking about the scams, the money, all that. They was talking about all that.
Remember
But
when
at
I?
the end of the
I'm not gonna say that, but
tell
all the
y'all, they got
dominoes is
people
about to
on the
fall.
police force. They got people in them banks. They got people all over, man. Help them washing this money.
And you
Man,
gave some valid
the
like
whole trail.
information. That was hard, big brother.
Yeah, it's the oldest trick in the book, man. Start a
Facts.
business,
Facts.
watch the money, move it
Facts.
somewhere else, start another one.
That's what I
Start
said.
another one. That's why the IRS that you ain't never seen as many crimes that ever happened, especially involving a murder. What that got to do with the IRS?
That's why I said the other day when I came on here, I said this case is way bigger than y'all think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I said all I'm gonna say is there's about to be a press conference.
You got
The
to remember
source
these
of
these
the source that
educated
the person
women.
who told me whatever it is like when you talking to people who in house of the court system, brother, this is about to be an awakening, and it may tear some people apart. It may expose a lot of people. Where it's going to expose a lot of people, and then my thing is like how like your moral compass. How you gonna feel? Like how do you feel right now to even play on your kids in that narrative and in that way? Over $1? The first thing you posted was your business after it was over, when he was dead. You promoting your business? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, Gigi, this turned out differently than you thought it would.
more
Hmm.
information? That's what we want. Get the boots on the ground. Okay, Eve, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes,
Talk,
ma'am.
please.
Hello, everybody.
How you
I
doing?
just wanted to say that, all right, if you look at the video with Lulu and um the mom when they was at the cabin, Lulu was on video with the mom the whole time. And why Lulu mom take that picture with a bottle of honey? You could
Okay.
pull up the video.
Subliminals. Subliminals.
You could see the mom on FaceTime talking to Lulu when they was at the cabin. If I could pull it up.
Go ahead, Eve.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that she was on FaceTime while her and Tyrone was at the cabin.
Okay. Tamala, you have anything to say about that?
She's correct. She was on the phone with Lulu was on the phone with her mama. She was. Yeah. And then she turned it to Tyrone so Tyrone can say something to the mother. Yes, I peeped that too. I peep a
Okay.
lot of things. I just sit back and just be
Okay.
analyzing a lot. But I peeped that. Just like I peeped that when they went to, like I told you, go back over that video. She showed Tyrone was getting ready to do he was getting ready to throw the dice, but she took the camera off of him, went to the gun box, and went to that tackle box. I'm gonna tell you something. It's something in that tackle box, but I ain't going there because I just want to keep, just sit back, just watch it unfold.
All right.
I
Thank
Okay.
you.
also told Gigi that it's awfully peculiar how she zoned in on $15 on the table that he had won during their Christmas dice game, and he was found with $15 on the street.
Yep, Sean, you're correct. You're correct, and I had said that to DG too, because it's just obvious. $15.
All kind of the gym she left in, like she left in the street.
But this is the
thing. A lot
thing.
of the breadcrumbs she done trailed and left behind. But them people here.
But listen, this is the thing too, y'all. Okay, the man stopped. Okay, he was supposed to be putting the money back in the wallet, but he was the stage guy. Okay. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. He was the stage guy, helping to stage the ordeal. But the only thing is he got caught when he came up, okay, by them two European people, okay, the Caucasian people, or whatever they want to be called. But he got caught with that because if you listen to the auntie and you listen to what they said, he was putting it back in the wallet. So if I was putting it back in the wallet, why was it spread out? Spread out. Come on now, like you spread some cards out. See, y'all got to pay attention and look at the true facts.
Facts.
Next to the pizza.
The pizza was thrown on the other side. The right side is you, like if you're a driver, they threw that pizza out because somebody evidently wanted to keep that pizza. And they was like, get rid of that dang pizza. That's why the Caucasian man said the pizza was thrown out on the right side. Okay, his body is on the left side. Okay, pay attention to facts. The phone, the wallet was down. Okay, the phone was down, but the $15 was spread it out. The wings was at the bottom of his feet. The guy that stopped, I don't care who it is, but I would like to talk to him in that red car because you the one staged it. And the only reason why you didn't get to finish what you was doing because them people showed up and saw it. I don't care what nobody say. And that's why the man said it was a stage.
All right, Miss Tip, talk to me. You're on.
Hold on, I'm trying to turn my Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you gotta turn it down because it's echo.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead, cook.
So I'm just piggybacking, just listening to everybody talk. I was thinking today because Samala said some stuff yesterday. Samala knows some stuff for real. But she said something yesterday, and as I was thinking today, now that y'all are saying this was a setup. They set him up. This didn't have nothing to do with him and Lulu argument and all that. This was a setup. He was the sacrifice.
Keep going. Where you taking us? Cook with it.
No, I mean I can't take you no farther than that. That's the bottom line.
Since day one, Joe was marked.
Yeah. Gigi, right. I ain't got nothing extra to say. I just wanted to say that as everything is coming together, that he was a sacrificial lamb.
Got it. Okay. Thank you, Miss Tip.
All right. Thank you.
What are your thoughts about that?
I'm going to be honest with you. He was no sacrifice. He was just one that with the money. This is not just a one-time play. This was just a violent play. It got out of hand. Because let me tell you something. The person that hit Tyrone, okay, it was a sneak attack. Tyrone is a big dude. You see him picking up people. So therefore, he would have been able to handle head on, okay? This was a sneak attack, okay? Stay focused. They want to scramble your brain, but they're not scrambling mine. I'm on the mark, baby. Watch when it come out. Everything I'm saying to you is going to come to you like that. Man, that boy was snuffed. He was off guard. If they would have came to him up front, he could have handled the situation. You think he couldn't? He picked up Lulu. Big ass. You think he wouldn't have? Come on now. They know what type of boy this is.
I want y'all to
They couldn't come to him head up.
I want y'all
and she had some people playing along with it. It's a lot of people that played in this mark business. Y'all haven't seen it before? How they staged crimes and do it enactment? Come on now, that's what they call themselves doing it. But they did it the wrong way. because they left too much evidence out. Just like when they called, just like when they did the 911 call. GG, Pacific time. Come on now, 5 something. Come on now, his body was on his way to the hospital.
That's right. Come on now.
I'm telling you, stay focused, man.
Stay focused.
Stay focused. God is giving us the gift right here. We just gotta keep it with it.
Come on now.
Facts.
Just like if you really think about something, if you really look at the dynamics of their relationship, they were flashy, flamboyant. They at the fanciest restaurants and everything. What made them want to spend Christmas in this random cabin by themselves? Think about that. The way they live their life, the trips they done took, the things they done did. What made them go out there?
Vulnerable,
Tamala
open.
Go ahead, Tamala.
Body self.
Lulu suggested that. I'm gonna tell you that. Lulu suggested that.
Exactly.
Lulu suggested that.
And that's what happens. She suggested that. And all she did was walk him into his death.
Right. And let me tell you something. When she got out there, she thought wasn't nobody gonna be out there to hear if anything goes on. But see, one thing y'all they forgot. Caucasian people go to places like that. So at the end of the day, when that lady showed up, see, game off. See, it was game off. They had to go to somewhere else. That's why she got that text to go to the hotel.
No.
Come on now. That's why
Believe it or not, believe it or not, like I said, these are intelligent people. It got deeper than that. She knew who would be out there, and she knew them people would say it would just be them two. Her plan might not have never been to do it there. It was in transit. Because like they said, the police gonna always talk to the last person that was with you that saw you, you know what I'm saying, alive. But all of that, he got out, he got in, he thrown out, he thrown in. We got the pizza, we got wing. It's too much confusion. And that's the thing, just not looking at the facts. Hey, because if you go to any other of the 49 states, what they say, the last one smelt it, dealt it. You were the last one with them. This on you.
Mama was on the phone with her. The mama saw the surroundings.
Well
Let me
said.
tell you something. They knew
because ain't nobody gonna leave
they
with
could
mine
not do it. They was
and
gonna
then come
leave
back
him there.
empty-handed.
They
That's
was
not how
gonna
that go.
Rob.
We ain't about to play that game.
Rob. Can Rob hear us? I don't think Rob can hear us, child. Rob can't hear us. I think he. That's why I'm like, you keep talking, but Rob just talking over your ass.
I can hear you.
Okay, because Samala was talking, but I don't think you was hearing her. I think it's a lag with you, Rob.
Oh, my bad.
Were you listening to the TV? Okay, go ahead, Tamala.
I'm about to refresh.
They wanted to do it there. I'm gonna tell you something. They wanted to do it there because it was easy to do it there. You know why it was easy to do it there?
Why?
Because if they do it there, by then they left it out there in the woods somewhere. An animal could get to them. Okay?
Oh no!
They wanted to leave him there. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh my
They wanted to leave him there, but guess what? When the mama and everybody saw the surroundings, and then the white lady showed up, they knew they couldn't do it there.
Oh.
So I'm telling you what I know. Gigi, go back and look at the video. She was giving them.
I'm telling you. When she recorded the video in the cabin. Nobody don't do certain things. You don't record a video and post it and give a low up. You do not do that.
All these stars have been getting killed. These rappers that got killed for sharing their location. Come on there. She knew who she was giving that location. She knew what she was doing. Everything was premeditated. Only thing she couldn't kill him there because Civil Blackist people knew. They didn't think nobody was gonna be out there with them. Let me tell you something. And then once they found out, she got that text message. Then she had to start that argument with bruh. Come on now. She had to start that argument with bruh. So he like this. Fuck this shit. I ain't getting ready to argue with her. Rich Carter, whatever she want, I'm gonna take her to this hotel, but I'm gonna get rid of her after that. Oh, let me tell you something. When he got to the hotel, he was gonna leave her. And let me tell you something. They got him. They snuck him. I don't care. He got off God.
Damn.
Right there. Come on, baby.
I told you, that's what I said.
What nobody say.
Damn.
That's what I said. Because if you think about it too, you gotta look at it like this,
Come
right?
on, baby.
You was in there that whole time while he was creating and decorating and doing all this other shit. What you was doing?
On the phone.
Then you came out with that fake laugh, pretending like, I love you. Stop playing.
I love you. I love you too. Man, I love you. You my everything.
Come on now. Y'all better keep on watching these videos.
I'm telling you.
Pay attention. She didn't
Right
even
there in
eat.
front of you.
Let me tell you, she didn't
She didn't
even
eat the food.
that he cooked. The
Come
food
on, man.
that she got in her hands, she didn't even eat the food.
Come on.
Walk him
She didn't
down
eat
now.
the food.
Walk him down now. Come on.
Now
come
watch
on.
how she go. She gonna take the camera. When you go there, he getting ready to roll the dice, and she gonna take that camera to
And they go to the Glock. In that bottle.
Go to that tackle box.
Mm-hmm.
What's in the tackle box, y'all? Come on now.
Come on now.
Man, y'all got to restart reading between the lines. I'm telling you, movie, if you keep watching a movie, you watch it the first time, you're not going to get it. But if you
gotta
watch
watch, you got to play it back.
It's
gotta
going to play it back.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I had a horrible thought, Tamala.
Shoot.
No, because I'm scared to say it. Nope, it can't be possible anyway.
Go ahead, G. If it came to you, it was meant for you to speak on it.
I know, but it can't be possible because y'all said that y'all saw him at the Papa John's and he was looking fine.
No, Tasha said they went to the Papa John's.
They went to Papa John's, yeah.
She got receipt, and they did go to the Papa John's. Okay, they went to that hotel too.
Facts.
Okay, somebody said poisoning, and I thought drugged up or something like that. But then it's going to come in an autopsy. Well, listen, Tamala, I'm thinking about this, but it's going to come in a top. Okay, Tamala, if you got Brandon in your car and y'all did a line, and that line was messed up line, and he's fucked up or whatever, and he gets out the car and he falls and he cracks his head on that cement.
Listen, let me just say this. Tasha said that Dro was at that pizza parlor and he was fine, okay? So somebody told Tasha her nephew went in there. And I'm going to stand on business with her, okay?
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something.
People said they said that before. They said what I thought.
The man said it was still warm. Did you see what he said? It was still... The food was still hot, more or less.
Well, Tamala, when you do a line or you do some pills or what, how long does it take for your ass to you start drugging up on that shit or start snapping and getting crazy?
It don't. I mean,
who did the line, Lulu?
I don't know. Maybe they both was doing some motherfucking lines.
I don't think Tyrone.
Have you ever heard Whitney and Bobby how they argue and do drugs? Oh yeah. Okay.
Bro, Tyrone. Yeah. When you on that slab, exactly.
All right, so he can't do drugs because he's a trucker. All right, let's take that back.
They get random drug tests.
Anytime, if it's Dispatcher call and say, "Hey, Tyrone, I need you to show up at any time."
Facts.
He got to get in that truck and get gone.
All right, they said he can't be on no drugs because he's a trucker.
Exactly.
I drive truck and I drive trucks.
They do drive. When you drive trucks, you get random.
If they DOT you at a weight station, you could be at a weight station. The Department of Transportation can drop.
They'll pull up on you.
Yeah, they can do that at a weight station or anything. They can have you drop. It ain't just your job.
Could she drug him then, Tamala? Could she drug him?
I don't think.
I don't think he was drugged.
I don't think he was drugged.
At all.
I don't think no drugs was involved. Okay.
Man, when they stopped up there,
it was a blind spot.
I'm gonna say this. Me and you, I'm facing you. If I'm facing you and somebody come up and boom.
Damn.
Man, I'm down.
Exactly. Because you ain't see it coming.
Come on now.
You ain't know what you was walking into.
And then you ain't even know it. Listen, Gigi. Soon as you go up into the pizza place, Tamala gonna let me know to hop in. She gonna leave the door unlocked. I'm in the back. So soon as you buy back in the car, it's over. You didn't know I was in there. I just followed y'all there.
That's why she said it was out of her control. Get
Exactly.
it? It was out of my control. It was out of both of our control.
The play was already in motion.
Because
Once you put it in motion, you can't stop it.
She was like, "Oh my God!" And then next thing you know, she had to go ahead on and play a part like she always played.
Yeah, this might be bigger than her. You got to
once you
think
put it
about
in motion, you can't stop it.
If this about the money, them people been looking at them people for a long time. What if Tyrone
This is why I told Gigi. This is why I told Gigi. Lulu is how can I say? Lulu is the bigger. Let me just say this, okay? Put it like this, y'all. Okay, Lulu is a puppet master in her own level, okay? So she sprinkled her other puppets out there, okay? But there is a puppet master
on top of her.
The super duper
is on top of her.
He's puppet mastering her.
Yep.
Okay? So at the end of the day, you got the whole cycle right there in your face. Boom.
I kept telling you, it's other people involved. It's a ring. It's a whole situation.
Yes, quite naturally. All check rings, all scams. Come on now, all frauds, all investment has some type of ring. And see, they try
and
to.
That's why I said, remember I told you.
When you use,
every bit of a dollar,
use the wire,
got a track on it. What bank it came from, where it's going, who touched it, where it went.
That's automatically
everything
a fraud.
is going to come out. Whoever touched anything, whoever took anything, whoever was a part of anything, whoever conspired, planned, a part of anything that wasn't even a part of this case. Other things are about to come to light from this case.
And that's why the auntie kept on saying, "Oh, he's a piece of the pie. He got a piece of the pie." She didn't know what she was saying. But see, y'all didn't know what she was saying.
It's bigger than the inauguration.
They moving on up like Georgia Wheezy. So they thought. You understand, Gigi?
Woo! Yeah. It's bigger than it's real big.
Yes, Lord.
It's real big.
Yeah, them people didn't come from. They don't have nothing, Gigi. They don't have nothing. Them people. You can look at the whole set. Who was feeding everybody? Who was gifting everybody good gifts?
Come on now.
And then when it was her time to get him, she goes straight to Walmart.
Come on now.
Some underwear, some cooking season. But guess what? He's a humble, gentle, and a loving soul. Because he appreciated that. Because he knew she didn't have nothing.
Rico.
You better holler.
Rico.
That's what it is. That's what it is. They know that's what it is. She gave him some underwear. She gave him some underwear and little towels, little stuff like that. Come on now.
One-way ticket.
Right. He taking her to Belize. How many men take you to Belize, y'all? Do you know how much it costs to go to Belize? Come on now.
They can't even spell Belize.
Facts.
Okay. So
come on, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on
now. He taking you places. Come on now. He taking you places you never been. You seeing Jamie Foxx.
Not
come
Jamie
on now.
Foxx.
You see that Miss Rose.
You couldn't even.
Come on
couldn't
now.
even dream about
Miss
that.
Rose. You get the picture with Miss Rose. Without him, you wouldn't have never got that. And he knew you was stepping out. He knew you was stepping out. That's what he said. When loyal people call, you can't answer. But as soon as somebody else call, they drop everything for you. He knew.
Now.
He knew. He knew
right.
she was cheating.
Right.
He knew it all. But he still knew he was.
You listen to it. You listen to it. You listen to it.
Huh? What Rob say?
Rob.
What Rob say, Gigi?
Rob. He said, listen to it. So
Facts.
Oh, I listen to it. I
Yeah, I'm
listen
here.
to everything.
No, I said you. I
And
said you listen to it. I said you listen to the video.
Yeah, I always listen to stuff. Like I said,
I said
if
you
I
listen
see
to
a
the
movie
video.
once, I got to go back and
The
see it
videos
twice.
on his page that he was breaking everything down. The Good Morning with Dros and all that stuff. Morning motivation with Dro.
Yes.
Every video, every Good Morning with Dro, he gave y'all gems. He gave y'all breadcrumbs into his relationship and everything that was going down in his relationship.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Shine.
He went out and spent all his money for gifts for Christmas.
Shine, talk to me. What you thinking about all this?
Mm-hmm.
I have no words.
All right, Shine.
I have no words. I am just flabbergasted. But I knew it was a matter of time. You know what I'm wondering? Where's BG?
They gone.
It was rhetorical.
No, they ain't gone.
It was.
They ain't
It
gone.
was.
They ain't gone. No, they ain't gone.
Talking they tell.
Don't ever underestimate them.
I wasn't looking for BG. It was a rhetorical, sarcastic question.
Tamala was talking to me because I said
No.
I mean, they're around.
Right.
You know,
I was talking
but
to you, Gigi, when you said they're gone.
They trying to huddle up.
I was
and
saying
figure-
I wasn't
scrambling,
looking for
ducking
him.
and
I was
hiding. Nah,
being
come on, they keep
sarcastic.
contesting. Don't tuck your tail now. Night time to stand on business.
Let me tell you something. They gotta keep lurking when you're cooking, honey. They got to keep lurking because guess what? They already caught that plate, so we got to come up with something else, y'all. See, that's all they trying to do is come up with something when the time comes.
Facts.
That's what they doing behind
Tamala, didn't you say they showed their face with the sister? They got the baby mama sister involved now.
That's what I'm saying, Gigi. That's all they doing is sprinkling. That's all they doing. Look at it. One mess after another man. Okay? Nikki, she came on there. Oh, they fight. Come on now. I'm listening to her with her 4 eyes, and I'll be like, man, you must not understand the assignment or the format. Okay, next. Okay, I'll come back over here looking over here. And then I'm listening. Then I'm looking over here. I look and see what the baby mama saying.
Come on now.
And she's saying, I'm gonna protect y'all. So y'all be trying to get in her inbox. Let me tell you something. Don't go for his kids, whatever you do. Cause I'm like her. We coming for you. So don't play that. Cause they see that's why a little bit why she's quiet too. Come on now. If you go and look and read what she said Mama gonna protect y'all. And she said, Lord, please protect my children. She's asking for protection because she know it's a dirty game out here. Ooh. Go on a page. She know it's a dirty game. All right. Everybody playing against each other. Okay, come on now. If the mama cared anything, the mama don't care. The mama don't care. She cares about what Joe could give. Joe was the breadwinner, like I told you. He was the breadwinner. Joe knew a lot of people, and he could get a lot of things moved. And Joe was a trucker.
10 toes.
Joe was a trucker.
Yeah, emotion.
Thank you.
Come on, man.
I love intellectual people.
Yeah.
Carry that load too.
Absolutely. Did you hear that? You must have saw what I saw and heard what I heard. I'm on the road, y'all. But this ain't my job. It's another job. Okay. All right. Facts. So
Come
give
on
the
now.
family what's theirs. Y'all know what it is.
Come on now.
I'm
picking up what you're putting down, big bro.
Huh?
Everybody ain't cut from that, so they ain't gonna really understand that tongue.
No,
everybody ain't really cut from that, so they ain't gonna understand that tongue.
No, they're not. It'll go over their head.
Chandra, what you gotta say about all this? You quiet?
Every time.
I'm floored, but they on the money too. She on the money. She on the money. He was the breadwinner. He was that guy. He was that guy and he had that sack. He had it. He was the street guy. He was the brains to it. I wouldn't be shocked if he ain't put the mama in motion. This how she even got on her feet to even start doing it. He the brains. He was the brains. And it ain't coincidental he had that money in his auntie name. He knew what time it was. He knew but he was giving everybody an opportunity. And like I said, I'm gonna say it again. He ended up being the casualty. He was the casualty. He was the breadwinner. He was the breadwinner. He was the breadwinner. I'm with them all the way. I'm with them all the way. And I was wondering this too when y'all was saying about being drugged, and Tamala said not drugged. I've heard that Visine, if you put Visine in someone's drink,
That's
and she
true.
wear glasses, so she don't wear glasses sometimes, so that means she wear contacts 9 times out of 10. So she
Yeah.
keep Visine in our water, and I've heard
Mm-hmm.
that if you put that in
And the
someone's
drink
drink,
is over
that is
with.
undetective too.
Mm-hmm.
That is undetective in the body. That's why they use it as a drug to date rape you, like, so to speak.
Oh God. Oh
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yeah, Vazine, and she wear glasses, and that's something that she will always have on her. She got him the bottle of liquor, and it's like get him fucked up. Excuse me, get him drunk, and put the Vazine in there. It's gonna take a little minute for it to kick in. It kick in, and there it go.
Yeah, it was rumors that he was drunk. I don't know how
Mm-hmm.
true that is, but they said he was drunk. I don't know. She said
I'm just
they've been
waiting on them
drinking.
alphabet people to handle their business here, man. And we gon' get
And
your
dude put
popcorn.
down some powerful information with the sister and going to school and all of this. Yeah, it was yeah, this was supposed to be a leak. But
It
I
was a
don't think
lick.
this was supposed to be the leak. He was the leak. And I kind of heard what old boy said too when he was like, what if Dro was finna tell?
Nah, Joe
Did
just
y'all
had caught.
did
He just caught on to everything.
The thing is, let me just say this, ma'am.
He caught
Let
on
me
to her
just say
bullshit, and he
this.
was tired of it.
Okay, let me just say
And he
this.
started piecing things together.
Drew, let me just say
Because
this.
when it was time for him to
Okay.
start paying attention and start asking questions and speaking on things, all the information, the breadcrumbs he left behind, you just go listen to it and just listen to it. It's right there.
it's right there. Ooh. Ooh.
I'ma just say this, and I'ma just smooth this little icing on the cake right here. Okay, the young lady said that about the Visine. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's an old trick in the book. It doesn't work. It doesn't work on anybody unless they have real medical issues. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, lot of strippers has did that. It doesn't. But I'm gonna leave it at right
Got to be a
there.
big boy.
But this is what I'm getting ready to say. Dro, once again, he was the man. He was the breadwinner. Do you understand when a man helps with cars, deal with cars? Come on now. He
Yeah,
was
he touching a lot of hands.
doing
He
that.
know a lot of people. Yeah, I
Right. He
get it.
knew a lot of people. And he could get a lot of things done, boo.
They have for a
I'm
quarter
telling you.
million dollars to be moved. I know he got some bread. They say he
Let
was
me
in
tell you
real
something.
estate. He had trucks. He had all kind of stuff going on. So I know he had some money.
But see that dollar 20, that dollar 25, that dollar 250,
That ain't
that wasn't
even
nothing.
it.
That wasn't nothing. That's what I'm saying. Didn't they say he had real estate? He was in the trucking. He had the YouTube going on. He got some
The
stuff
Let
two,
me
going
just
the
say
on.
two,
this.
the 250.
Let
That's
me
just
just
what
say
you
this.
seeing.
Let me
But
just
it
say
was
this.
way
If
more motion,
Lulu
and there was
them
way
don't give
more
the
than that
people,
that got touched and got moved around, and that people then confiscated and everything.
Right.
On top of the insurance money. You know how much is the insurance policy?
That's what I kind of said the last
Come on
time. I
now.
say because you could take accidental insurance out and it doubles up. But just think, I can imagine what type of policy he had being a trucker. You have to have $1 million policy sometimes just
Man,
to
you
even
playing with
be
you
you touching
two,
some
three,
money.
two, three,
It's not,
5 M.
baby, let me tell you this. It's not only that. It's not all about, it's not, a lot of it ain't got nothing to do with the money. A lot of them owe some people, baby. And what they
Okay,
did,
okay,
some people is looking for them.
okay,
Okay? That's
okay.
why somebody made the statement to Gigi. They know what I'm talking about. Gigi
Okay,
knows why he sent that message on the back end. If you don't give me what's mine,
I
because
got
at the
you.
end of the day, when you get something from somebody, you gotta pay them. If
That's
you get
right.
it on the loan.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Come on,
right.
baby.
That's
It's a
right.
whole lot of stuff.
That tackle
And
box.
they know it. They putting it together, baby. Because when Dro said,
Pay me what you owe me, I'm
I
cutting
got
your throat.
this job,
Yeah.
he said this truck job ain't paying me much. Listen what he said. I went back to look for that video. She took a lot of videos down and scrambled some other stuff up there. Okay? He said that job wasn't paying him much.
She took everything down, a lot of
That
stuff
job
down.
wasn't paying him much. So if it ain't paying him much, I gotta look into something else. Come on.
Right.
Y'all better come on.
And I live in Florida. So I'm just looking at knowing too that tax business, that's been one of our biggest things in Florida. Like that's the move with a lot of people. Like that's the biggest way. So
not only that, baby, drugs is the move too.
yes, ma'am. I know. I just didn't want to put that out there like that. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, baby. Okay. So them feds is coming for them.
Heavy.
I'm telling you.
Heavy.
And they may just be letting them grieve right now. Like, we gonna let you grieve because we coming.
Let me just say this: 250,000 is not enough to pay everybody in a pawn game, baby.
Right now. Right.
Okay, 250,000 is not enough to pay everybody
At all. Not even close.
That's
if
right.
anybody know anything about Straight Drop them did some activities on Young Dolph and didn't get a dime. Okay.
Come
So
on,
at
man.
the end of the day,
Go ahead, Mr. Vala. Step on their neck,
so at the
Mr.
end
Vala.
of the day, you're gonna have to pay these people that you
Yes,
use.
ma'am.
That's
Yes,
a fact.
ma'am. Yes, Lord. Yes,
They're
Lord.
not locked up, and you ain't get 250,000. Ain't gonna do it.
That ain't a drop in the bucket, baby.
That's
And they
all
don't want to hear
things.
nothing. They don't want to hear nothing. They want their money.
This is crazy.
All right, we got a Miss Davis in the back. Miss Davis, are you there?
I sure am. How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
How you
Talk
doing,
to
love?
me.
The only thing I'm gonna say is after I've been listening, let's not be surprised when Lulu lose her life
Oh,
for
come on. We
doing
can't say
things
that.
wrong.
Yeah, let's
I'm
unalive or something. Let's watch how
okay.
we
When
talk.
Miss Lulu get unalived
Well, her
for not
demise. Just
handling
say a demise. Her
her
demise. Yeah.
demise as A karma and B not handling this correctly. That's
It's gonna
all I
happen.
have to say.
It's gonna happen when she go behind the wall.
Maybe that's why she's not behind the wall yet.
Well,
You
she about to
know,
be there.
think about it. Think about it. They might just come for her for not handling it correctly. The
She
family
gonna get
wasn't
there.
supposed to make it this big. This was supposed to be hushed.
It was supposed to be quiet.
Remember, it's
Yeah.
bigger. It's bigger than what we think. So she handled this incorrectly. Going
Yeah.
to the cabin, then to the hotel, showing up in Papa John's and messing around. Then the family made it bigger than what it was. It was supposed to be hushed. Don't be
Yep.
surprised if her demise ain't next. And y'all have y'all a good one. I'm gonna go back to listening.
All
Facts.
right. All right. Leah, are you there?
Hey, Gigi.
Leah. Hey girl,
Can you hear me?
why you don't be coming early? You be coming in
I
when I'm about
miss
to
I
close
miss
it out.
so big.
my son.
Hold on, Leah. I gotta let y'all know I'm about to do another live at the Deep New Ore. I'm kind of late going on that one, like I'm always. So I want to give you guys a heads up on this live. I'm going to go more deeper about girl Tyrone's girlfriend Lulu and the baby mama sister is caught lying. Okay, fake pistol whipping claim. I got this intel. Guess what, y'all? The baby mama sister is friends with Lulu. I just found that out. So they are coming up with a lot of day, and it had everybody talking. So we'll talk more about that on the next live. All right. Go ahead, Miss Williams.
Yeah, I missed the other live, but I just got done watching. Can
No,
you hear
I
me?
ain't start that live yet. Go ahead.
No, I'm talking about the other two I missed earlier. Okay, I got a question. If the mom and the sister is not suspects, because I watched the other video with the paperwork, what is she getting two lawyers for? Is she preparing for something?
Now, Leah, just because C. Cray said just she's told you, she said just because Lulu name not on there doesn't mean that they're not after her. You know, that's just one report that dealing with notifying when they found out that he was dead. They just notified the mom and the sister. But that report is totally different from the open investigation. You know what I'm saying? It's more to it. They ain't put it all out there, girl. Shit. So Leah is still Lulu. Leah. See, they didn't got their ass now. Mm-hmm. All right, Leah. Got me up here going crazy, Damala.
I know they got her, didn't they, girl?
They got them us too. You see how I shut it down?
Mm-hmm.
She ain't had shit to say after that.
No.
Coming up here talking about some. Well, since the mama and the Lulu, since they free, we ain't looking at them. Who said that? Let's correct that. Let's get that right now. Okay? Coming up here with that bullshit. All right.
She had to go take a Prozac after that.
Got to. Honey, Lulu got him in a trance, girl. Okay?
Right.
She getting all her demon powers to come up one by one. But we gonna knock them down. One by one, two by two, in a mass. Okay?
Right.
Knock them down. Knock them down like bowling ball pins, right? Knock them down. Whoa, look at that. Just gone. Woo! All right. Oh, well, Rob, I enjoyed you. Hopefully, you're going to come over there with us at Deep New Orleans. Sean, hopefully, I can see you over there. And Chandra, hope I see you over there. Everybody I miss, hope I see you guys over there to talk
Oh,
more
yes, ma'am. I
details
am.
about these messages. All right, so I'm going to let you guys down now. All right, I'll let you guys down. I'm looking in the comment section, so you guys go over there now. I put up the link so you guys can, you'd be like, where the link at? Here's the link to the next live. Now, if I make a mistake, okay. All right, I'm just trying to. Hopefully, I ain't misspell shit. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. I should have copied and pasted. Did you guys enjoy this live? I know you did. I know you did. I enjoyed it. I've learned so much, and I'm so glad the caller came in and told us about Lulu and the friendship. Next live. Next live. Okay, next live. I'll copy that, paste that right there. Uh-huh. Should I put that? Deep New Orleans News. All right. Yes, be addicted. Yeah. They used to have a song back in my day called So Addictive. I'm so addictive. This what I'm looking for. Da-da-da-da. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know none of the words. You know that? You know I'm old. Hell, that's an
Girl,
old school
Motown
song.
ain't in you. Motown ain't in you.
Do you even
You
know that
listen
song I'm
Motown
talking
on that
about?
one, didn't
You know I'm talking about. I'm so addicted.
you? Yes,
That's
but you
what
missed
I'm
Motown
looking for.
on
You gotta hit that phone. That's what I'm looking for. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Get over
They
there.
gonna think you sipping out a Henny Ballwood straw.
You know what? I've never tried alcohol before.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, I don't think it's good. I just never did it.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. But I feel like you should learn or get drunk once in your life, right?
No,
No. Okay.
that ain't for everybody.
That ain't for everybody. I don't even know how it would be.
Right. That's why I said it ain't for everybody. You been in Lulu, be like Lulu, sitting there. Oh, I'm gonna send you something through the back door.
All right. All right, y'all. I'm about to end it.